The students come to us with great educations. They're generally in their junior or sophomore, junior year, and they come well prepared with their book knowledge. But we bring them to a different level when we teach them about entrepreneurships. The businesses we work with aren't large businesses like they learn about in the textbooks. So this brings what they've learned down to a level that's a little bit different. And what I've found when they finally realize the moment that, wow, I can apply what I know to real businesses, it just clicks and it's almost a magical moment. Steve, what experiences have you had?
When they come on board, as Donna said, they have a lot of book knowledge. They all have been doing very well in class, but they haven't had that opportunity to put it all together and to talk to real business owners, kind of put where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. So when you take them out and meet with clients, it's kind of an interesting experience for us, for them, and for the business owner. And it's, as Donna said, kind of that moment where it's an aha for them that they can apply that knowledge that they've learned in the books, in the classroom, and in their life in general. We've had great success. I love taking them out to meet with clients because their perspective is a lot different than ours in a lot of cases because of their life experiences being different, younger, and they know how to work with different things that business owners need to do nowadays. Social media, for example. And we've had great success, great opportunities, and they've been well received by the business owners that we work with.
The Women's Entrepreneurship Center at the Small Business Development Center and the Kania School of Management at the University of Scranton is very important to our civic engagement community outreach programs. Part of what we try to do as a university is to share the knowledge and talent and skills of our faculty, staff, and students with the broader community in ways that go beyond the classroom. So we want, from the perspective of the Women's Entrepreneurship Center, we want to share the expertise at the Small Business Development Center, the expertise of the faculty, students, and staff in the Kania School of Management with budding entrepreneurs in the community, and particularly with individuals and groups who may not see themselves as future business leaders. And so we really want to encourage the creativity, the innovation, and the entrepreneurial spirit that women in our community, in our area, have. We know, for example, that small businesses and small business development really are drivers in our economy. And we know that for our economy to pick up again, we need to develop more entrepreneurs. And so we see the Women's Entrepreneurship Center as a mechanism whereby the university and the Small Business Development Center, working in collaboration, can support and encourage that entrepreneurial spirit.
Take a look at northeastern Pennsylvania now in the entrepreneurial landscape. You have a series of opportunities that maybe those that came before them didn't have. So you have a group of organizations in the economic development world that include the Small Business Development Center, that include the University of Scranton and our colleges and universities, organizations like Ben Franklin Technology Partners that provide entrepreneurs with both resources and knowledge and information to help them be successful. If you take a look at the Small Business Development Center, what they do is provide entrepreneurs with an opportunity to flush out their business plan, their financial models, and to help challenge them on the assumptions that they have, so that they can take their businesses and then I don't want to say ensure their success, but give them a greater opportunity to be successful. You also have a group of incubators, business incubators here in northeastern Pennsylvania, where entrepreneurs can congregate to help solve the challenges that they might have. What you'll find is that folks who start businesses in incubators traditionally excel. 85% of the companies that start in incubators traditionally after 5 years are still running strong. Where those that may start out without that level of support, the percentages are significantly smaller.
The role of the Women's Entrepreneurship Center here at the university is really vital to our development of the School of Management and our sense of the purpose of having a School of Management at a Jesuit institution. What we really are trying to do is to, on the one hand, encourage women into business and to use the skills that we teach about here to encourage them, to ease their path, to make them more successful in that, but also to encourage women and people who have been marginalized in one way or another to be much more assertive and successful in a world where they really are only now given the opportunity to assert themselves in very important ways.
I was a little nervous when I first started at the WEC because I felt like I didn't know if I knew I had the knowledge and the background from my education to apply, but I didn't know if I had the experience to interact with the clients. So that made me a little nervous at first. But once I got in, I felt very at home, very at ease, and I actually loved, that was my favorite part of the internship, was interacting with the actual clients. We got to hear their stories and really see how passionate they were about their businesses, which in turn made us even more passionate about helping them.
My experience as a WEC intern was amazing. It was getting to use all the information you learned in the classroom and taking it out to the real world and getting a firsthand. A lot of the time in the classroom you're just sitting there getting lectured and you're taking tests on your information, but this gave the opportunity to go out and actually experience it firsthand. We had many different places. I loved working with the clients, going to their venues or their shops or whatever their business was. It was definitely a very educational experience.
I'm really happy to be a WEC intern, and the training that I did to prepare for this really helped me because you don't realize how much goes into starting a business and what it takes to get a business up and running off the ground.
I definitely think the whole tutorials that we did for the WEC was definitely helped us, along with working with the clients, and it gave us the extra knowledge we needed to help them out.
My business has grown tremendously in the last year especially, and it's been about, I'd say I started working with them about a year or so ago, and the ad that we worked on was really, really helpful. A lot of people saw it, commented, called. People are telling me that they actually cut out the ad. And some of them have actually pulled the ad out of their purses, some of the ladies. See, I've been meaning to call you and I finally did.
Without any question, I would recommend the SBDC, the WEC program, all of it. It has been, I really don't think, and I just don't think that I would have been able to do with my businesses what I have had I not had the help from the SBDC. I know I wouldn't have. It never would have happened. And it all started with the initial email to Donna, who followed up with me countless times and continues to send me emails with information and packets of information and working with the team. It's just, I would never have been where I am today.